kind of done a little bit of everything, but we've really specialized in the 45 and older pre and post orthopedic training, getting people back from injury, but living life pain free. That's kind of our motto for that.
We went for a little while and we were just like, man, we felt like we're both not where they want us to be, if that makes sense, at our age. It was just like it was like a cookie cutter program, like just do this. And we were like, man, I think I could have done that when I was in 30 and I went to the gym a little bit, but I feel like they're further along than our bodies are ready to start here, if that makes sense.
And you're like, well, we got to figure out what I can and can't do currently because, as we age, things start to hurt a little bit more. So sometimes, you find that with, I'll say a lot of personal trainers where they've got one program and they want to fit it to everybody.
Yeah.
And I have found over the years, like, you just can't do that because I've got 40-year-olds and 75, 80-year-olds, and they just physically cannot do the same thing.
I mean, I've got an aunt that lives here in the Knowlesville area. She's 86, and she goes to a gym, works out all the time, plays golf probably like 3 or 4 times a week when the weather's good, which just blows my mind. I mean, she's in phenomenal shape. And I'm like, a lot of the longevity in my family is not there. So I keep telling her, like, I hope I have just your genes and not everybody else's. So I don't know exactly, what kind of program she's on and stuff, but it's always impressive. I tell people, she's in her 80s and going to the gym a couple times a week or how often. So, I mean, is it something that more people should do and just don't do? Or is it more of, people are just not aware that, keeping their body moving and how beneficial that can be at an older age?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of the things that they should be doing, they don't want to do because it's some of the hard things, I like to say. It's the stretching, the mobility work to kind of increase the range of motion through your joints, and the strength training too. So do the things that you probably don't want to do and do those a lot more than the things you like to do. The things you could really benefit from for longevity-wise is balance, working on your balance, getting stronger so that way you can stand up. So if you do fall, you have some muscle and absorption. That way you're not going to be, I'll say, frail and brittle and break a lot of bones. That's a lot of things we work on as far as what we do, a lot of strength training, but we got to get stronger as we get age because things get harder. Hard is like opening up a can of jalapenos or a jar of jelly.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be surprised how many people can't do that.
I mean, as you get older, people want to be independent. They want to live on their own as much as they can, not rely on somebody else. And I think I've noticed with elderly people in my own life, and I don't know what number means elderly, but older people, those kind of things really frustrate them a lot just because a lot of people are very independent, have always done things for themselves. So when they get to a point where they can't and they have to ask for help, it kind of really frustrates them. So they probably don't even realize going to the gym is actually going to put them in a position to be more independent and feel like they're taking care of themselves.